And how do you do, my fellow squishies? Assuming this is working. Might not be working. I should probably refresh a few things, but that'll break everything, apparently. I really do hate how YouTube does not have a graceful recovery for bloody connection difficulties. All right, audio is good. Fantastic. Have I indicated how long the live stream hiatus is likely to be? I have not, because I don't know. We are not, in fact, moving HBAga, so you should be thankful for that. Yes, moving the shipyards is a non-trivial operation, and that takes time. Let's be honest here. We are not doing that. We're doing some other things, which also, unfortunately, take a annoyingly indeterminate amount of time. So, we'll start doing live streams again when we can. Because, frankly, we enjoy these almost as much as you do. After all, as we keep saying, this channel exists to entertain me. If it entertains you as well, that's bloody fantastic. If it doesn't, then why the fuck are you here? So, I think I should answer all... And no, I am not on the run from some bloody-ass hut. Those slack asses couldn't catch up with me if they tried. Mostly because they're fucking slugs. I mean, I do appreciate the Mandalorian and Grogu movie trying to make, who was that? Rhoda the Hutt or something like that? Rhoda the Hutt? I don't even know the guy's name. Trying to make a Hutt into, like, a muscular, ripped individual. And it's just like, no. That is not going to work, guys. I'm sorry. Hutts are not that. Hutts are a lot of things, but they are not that. So, yeah. And I'm glad you appreciate the favorable side effects of my entertainment, Lawrence Frazier. Speaking of my entertainment, and speaking of weird squirrely shit going on here at the shipyards, Rada, yes. Okay, it was Rada. I was close. Anyway, speaking of stuff going on here at the shipyards, I will be shutting down the storefront for cubes at the end of this live stream. If you have not yet purchased a cube, you will have to wait approximately 3-ish weeks for that to happen again. Let me drop the link in the chat so you have the opportunity now. My designated shipping humie, thankfully, I suppose, lined up with my own situation and told me that he was leaving. And I'm like, but you can't leave. You still have cubes. And he's like, no, I'm not leaving permanently. I just need to take a break. I'm like, okay, fine. Anyways, he's taking a break. We're doing... Don't ask. And all the same, the storefront will be shutting down for approximately 3 weeks. And we'll come back after that period and you can buy again after that. So, yeah. Buy now or hold your peace. Well, Lawrence Frazier, they legitimately did their best in the movie of, like, having him do these crazy roll things and kind of like snake strike things and stuff like that. But well, and yes, Steamer and Wolf, not even going to try, do bring up some valid points, but I would still argue that fundamentally Jabba the Hutt is the eponymous, the fundamental Hutt. It wasn't even unclear in the original movie whether the Hutt referred to his species or his family or his title. And now, as you know, over the orbits, Hutt has become the species, much like Yoda has become the species, given Baby Yoda and Big Yoda, well, Big-er Yoda, and Yodette, or whatever the hell the female thing was called. But, yeah, it's just Star Wars doing Star Wars shit in the end. Let's be honest here. I really do forget the female's name. It's irrelevant. I think she only showed up in the holiday special or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Not sure. Yeah. That was a weird noise. Well, now I need to figure out which window's making the noise so I can make it stop. But I'm not going to do that right now. Lovely. Yaddle. Yaddle, yes. Not Yodette. I like Yodette better. Yaddle's pretty solid, though. Was she in episode 1? Oh, all right. I missed that. My fault. I thought she was only in the holiday episode or whatever the hell they called that monstrosity. That was still somehow better than the sequel episodes, yes. But anyways, what are we going to live stream this time around? I might leave it up to y'all. I might not. We'll see. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. How do I remove it? How do I remove it? How do I remove it? Ah! Go away. There we go. I am so out of practice with Kerbal Space Program that it would be hysterical for you and tremendously acutely frustrating for me. Also, I've heard interesting stories about Kitten Space Program or Kitten Space Agency or something like that. There's some like not quite reboot of Kerbal Space in with maybe different programmers or something because Kerbal went off the fucking rails with KSP 2, and then KSP 1 stopped being supported, and yeah, I'm not really sure what the whole kitten thing is, but it seems like they're trying to resurrect the core premise of Kerbal 1 without the additional stupidity of 2. And hopefully without the additional stupidity of all the very, very cranky humies who are very, very sad about Elon Musk providing so much utility to your space program. Because yes, there are mods that literally go through the Kerbal Space Program and rip out anything related to Elon, courtesy of him being a supposed Nazi. Yeah. We could talk about why the entirety of the Kerbal Space Program would not exist if we ripped out anything relating to supposed Nazis, or actual Nazis when you get right down to it. But y'all already know that story. You really want to do 76? All right. That's somewhat surprising. Although, did you know that post-nuclearity leads to Fallout 76? Maybe I should have been more specific. I kind of figured that everyone here has already watched enough live streams to know that that is basically my only post-nuke game. So, yeah. Yeah, Operation Paperclip. A gentleman by the name of Werner von Braun, who did not care where the missiles came down, he only cared that they went up. Which is not actually a quote of his. It's from a musical based off of his biography, to be fair, but still. They're doing Spooky Scorched and Meat Cook events. All right, fine. I guess we're doing 76. I'm okay with that. That's why I gave you the options that they were out. It is a hilarious song. Yes, that is true. And does, I would argue, fundamentally describe his specific perspective on the situation. Because yes, when you get right down to it, dude was a dick. I'm not even going to try to argue that point. Dude was a Nazi. No, he wasn't forced to be a Nazi. And yes, he did some shitty shit. And then, yes, the USAians absolutely kept him from being taken by the Soviets and exploited the fuck out of him, courtesy of giving him a soft, easy life after the fact. Them's just the breaks in warfare, y'all. Them's just the breaks in warfare. To the victor go the spoils, which occasionally includes some of the squishies on the losing side. There's a kitty! Why is it wearing a diaper? Why is it wearing booties? Oh, it's in a spacesuit. Oh, okay. I get it now. Sorry. We're a little slow over here. Suppose I should turn up the volume for y'all, shouldn't I? Just a touch. There we go. That's better. There should be some stuff in there? No? Weird. Alright, cool. Gruyere bundle. Last I checked, Gruyere does not have to do with pigs. I'm so confused. Alright. Oh, we already have the banded axolotl. Requesting backup. Check. Free lunchbox. Check. Chores, and more chores. Yes, that is exactly what we're doing today, JS. Sorry. Or not, depending on your perspective on game-style chores. We need to find the kitty bed for Rabovsky. Is it not in Perseids bundle? It seems like it's in Perseids bundle. You get Mr. Pebbles. Oh! I haven't shared the cool thing. Oh, no. This is the wrong environment to share the cool thing in. I really haven't shared the cool thing at all, have I? I talked about it obliquely a long time ago, but I haven't shared it yet. I'll have to figure out how to appropriately share that. Oh my god, it's adorable! We kind of have to get Mr. Pebbles, don't we? The first cat in space! And he's very angry about, what's that? Captain Cosmos stealing his thunder. Kind of like that. I'll talk about the cool thing soon, maybe. Maybe I'll talk about it now. I don't know. If I can find the image. Hold on. If you can just stand by, please. Thankfully, there's elevator music in the background. It's not quite Jeopardy music, but it's close. I have to figure out how to get the image first, and then put the image somewhere I can share it, and then actually share it with you. It's challenging. Let's see here. There we go. Alright. That's the image. Gotta download that thing. Check, and check. Cool. Hello, Jed Brown! I'm trying to find a cool thing to show you guys. Might take a second. How do I take visuals offline while I set this up? I don't know if I can. Hold on. Well, now you can't see shit, so that'll do just fine. So, if you knew, there was the Wasteland there was some kind of Fallout Jamboree in West Virginia, which is not to be confused with Western Virginia. And yes, West Virginia is the state that song is about. We talked about this in the last live stream. There was some big Fallout event at the somewhere. It was at the 76 locations, actually. They went to bloody. They went to absolute fucking memory bank dump. White Springs. They went to Helvetia. They went to all the big towns, and they did a whole big thing. And one of the big things was a fundraiser for the local animal shelter. And you know how we feel about animals here at the shipyard. We're pretty cool with those little guys. I mean, come on, let's be honest here. So we may have contributed, and after some time and delay, oh wow, that's bloody freaking huge, isn't it? We may have Captain Cosmos in Mr. Pebbles' Big Day holotape. We have a no-joke holotape now. Yeah. And yes, the name underneath the tape is actually Jangles, because Mr. Pebbles doesn't like Jangles. If you know anything about the story from the Mr. Pebbles Museum in the Ohio expansion of Fallout 76, he really, really, really doesn't like Jangles. Because Jangles gets all the attention, and Mr. Pebbles was, after all, the first cat in space! And he's kind of bitter about that. So yes, after some time, and it took a complicated process to get the shipping sorted out, we have a holotape. Now I need a Pip-Boy to actually play it in. Yes, I got kind of ahead of myself. This is like having a cassette without having a cassette player. As we are frequently talk about here at the shipyards, we're great at planning. So, yeah, that's a cool thing. I should probably talk about that more in some other venue, but still, cool thing. So, like I said, we probably need to get the Mr. Pebbles set, because it's Mr. fucking Pebbles. That's a valid question. Do most people here even know what a cassette is? Or an 8-track? Or a Betamax? Oh yeah, really. The number of formats y'all have gone through to figure out what works and what doesn't is painful. Or a laser disc. Or an HD DVD. Newer, technically, but not nearly adopted. Why is that? Oop, where did that go? Stop it! Why is that so cheap? Oh, because the only thing I don't have is a kiddie ride. Do I need the kiddie ride? I don't think I need the kiddie ride. Ooh, jazz drives, and the other one, zip drives. And, oh, there was another one too. The Sony mini discs. Mini discs! Oh my goodness. It's funny that records have had such a resurgence on your planet, but all these other formats are just like, nah, we're good. Records are back in force. And so anyways, if you're looking for the Mr. Pebbles bed, you have to buy Mr. Pebbles to get the Mr. Pebbles bed. Yes, that. Is iOmega even still around? What a point to enter. You missed the cool thing, Internet Gravedigger. Hold on, let me show you the cool thing real quick. Cool thing! I have a holotape. It's kind of cool. And I helped support some, I don't know, small animal shelter in west somewhere, nowhere in the middle of freaking USA, which is also kind of cool. But still, I have a holotape. I kind of like it. They did a whole big auction for the holotapes, and the guy who actually does, I think it was the guy who designed like the Fallout Boy, did a few of the decorations on a few of the holotapes, and those went for big money. Big money. We did not have that big money. Oh, iOmega got acquired by EMC and then discontinued in 2008. Well, that answers that question and is also sad. Okay, anyways. Wasteland werewolf outfit. All right. That would probably require me to not run power armor, and you know how I feel about my power armor. Good call, Rabowski. I kind of like the car, though. It's a shame I can't actually drive it around. The Nuka Victory paint, though, and the candy machine. Ooh, tempting. Tempting. I've been wanting to make an alien gun. Oh, no, is this a Nuka-Cola gun skin, or is this an... Oh, it's a thirst zapper. I do not understand the fucking thirst zapper. I do not understand the thirst zapper to save my existence. Collects candy over time. Candy gives 2 strength for 10 minutes. You know what? We could use a candy machine. I've got 13,000 fucking caps, or sorry, atoms laying around. It's fine. We'll take one of those. I probably should have considered the bundle, shouldn't I have? Yep, I probably should have considered the bundle. This whole planning, I just told you we are shit at planning ahead. No one listens. All right, fine. Wasteland Furry Outfit, that is correct, Grant Waller. I already own that, apparently. I need to know why Gruyere and pigs are a thing. Oh, Gruyere is the name for the rad hog. I don't think I need a pet that looks like that. And vote Robovsky got it. Nice. I really don't think... That's not cheddar. That's cheddar toned. Cheddar. Just call it fucking yellow, guys. It's yellow. It's just a power armor yellow skin. Okay, that's dumb. That's just dumb. Mr. Sirloin could be useful. I like the mustache. I really like the mustache. The mustache is solid. I might just get him simply for the mustache. It's not dumb, it's not just dumb, it's cheesy, y'all. Ha, 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 ha. You can thank Internet Gravedigger for that one. And I mean, Lawrence Frazier, a lot of people do have a specific preference for physical media, myself included. Physical media has a value by simply being physical. Nobody can take it away from you except by force. And that has some degree of value. And is this like the, what were those little stuffed animal creature things that were so collectible on your planet like 20 orbits ago and not so big now, and now you have Funko Pops instead? Funko Pops have filled in the blank for this thing. The term will come to me. It's some stupid brand name. Beanie Babies! These are fucking Beanie Babies. There's a cactus? That's an overgrown. Oh. Not necessarily a cactus, just an overgrown, right. I kind of get records coming back because they have a certain, like, I don't know, cachet with them. They have a certain ambiance with a record. Cassettes don't have that. CDs have maximal storage density for their volume, but sadly they apparently decay over time. The foil inside can rot somehow, which is terrifying. Well, I don't understand Funko Pops, and I did not understand Beanie Babies, so that seems like something I don't need. Oh, I could just plant plants in the flower cart? Boring. Boring! It's not, it's not rot, it's rust, or some weird process goes on, yes. Bitch Ribbles. Okay. I think we have raided the shop for all it's worth. Beanie Babies were insane. I still remember that image of those two Humies getting divorced, arguing over these piles of Beanie Babies in the fucking courtroom. And I always kind of wonder what happened to them after that. I mean, both the Humies and the Beanie Babies. Like, where do you go from that? Oh, the foil is organic in origin. I always assumed it was metallic. Good to know, Jed Brown. See, we learn things in this live stream. Last live stream, we talked about the red fluid shit that keeps you guys alive, and there's four components in it. That's one of the things I learned. There's 4 components running through the veins and arteries inside of your body, and each of them are very important to keeping you alive. And you can donate each of them with varying degrees of difficulty, and if you can, please do. That's what we learned last live stream. This live stream, we're learning about different formats of physical media. Who says live streams aren't educational? Cells at work. There we go. All right. Oh, the pressed versions are metallic. The rewritable versions are organic. That's... So what are you killing to store your data? Very metal.
Systems nominal, weapons hot.
I don't even know where I am. Oh, I do know where I am. Never mind. I lied. We're near top of the world. We should probably go somewhere other than near top of the world to figure out what the hell we're supposed to be doing, because this is a pretty confrontational area, and I don't want to get my face ripped off by fucking raiders. Who did put one there? That's an interesting spot to put one. How odd. Apartment clear build. Is it literally clear? Why are they both using the same stupid image? Alright, fine. I'm gonna go here. My explanation for the organic was funnier. Screw you guys. And yes, Primal Cuts is not currently underway. We got fertile soil instead.
New clothes. I'm getting real muddy.
Who talk to me? Where the frogs at? Hey, you. Die. Also you. Die. Sorry, I have 2 designated frogs near my base. They always show up. They always die. We occasionally get wild dogs. Those are less entertaining. Am I running a sniper build now? Not really. This works just as well as a direct fire build. I mean, look at how not big that crosshair is and how small it gets. And that 4-round ammo counter in the bottom right is a fucking lie. I think the maximum someone has witnessed coming out of this gun without reloading is 16 rounds. I've got some really weird squirrely ass perks going on in this build, and they do hilarious things. I guess if we're going to do this right, well, no, I'm not going to play this again, am I? Well, might as well. Let's see what's going on here. Collect ballistic ammo, check. Primal Cuts, we'll get there. Flare, check. Spooky Scorched Leg. That's a lot of spooky ass scorches. Fuck that. Kill a mole miner, can do. Crystal bone, can do. Critical hit to enemy and vets, probably can do. Fucking fishing. Swear to the fucking great and goddamn maker. Fine. We're gonna do a lot of stupid ass fishing. Meat bait spiel, mole rat. That's a lot of mole rats. Catch a fucking fish 21 goddamn times. I'd have to re-roll all 3, but I've got 34 re-rollers, so you know what? Fuck this. I don't fish. Fishing is dumb and stupid. Okay, that's worse. That's still stupid. Okay, fine. We can probably find one of those. I can definitely do that. It'll take some homework, but we can do that. That's fine. Alright. We're going to use a score booster. And nice. Alright. This is, in fact, still the Dom Pedro. Just with a better scope. Yes. Although better is still a question. Like, how does this scope maintain 0? It has one connection point with the weapon, and one good thump on either end of the scope would put it solidly out of 0. And I have no idea how that works. Oh, here's to hoping you get better soon, Sam McDivitt.
I wish I could have reached more of them.
Okay, so. Alright, I have the bug zapper now. Which is attracting bugs as opposed to zapping them. As bug zappers do. Okay. Craft flare, collect plus ammo, scrap junk, mole miners. Let's go kill us some mole miners, shall we? Let's go kill us some mole miners. Let's make sure we're in the right configuration first. Yep, big bad boom. And, yeah, mole miners. I know a great place to bag a pile of mole miners. Mole miners, not miners. They're miners, not miners. Just south of Skyline Valley. All right. That's... what? Where exactly? Because Skyline Valley is quite large. Yeah, Mr. Mole Miner, Mr. Mole Miner, Mr. Moler. Yeah, Mr. Mole Miner. There they all are. How you guys doing? Nope, that was only 4 rounds this time. 5 rounds that time. Sometimes the perks work and sometimes they don't. What was that? You jerk. I may have accidentally blown up a fuel depot. Oopsie-doo. There should have been 10 here. There should have been 10 here. Where's the 10th? There are normally 10 little idiots here. Did one of them manage to blow themselves up accidentally? Oh, nope, there he is. Got him. Hello. Goodbye. Dockmaster going out while still in the doing stuff in the base mode. So what's hilarious is my build mode is still tremendously lethal. Just not nearly as lethal as it needs to be. I don't know why it's still lethal. I think it's mostly because of the weapon I'm carrying around, but it's still terrifyingly not good for everyone else. In my actual kill mode, it's a bad time for everyone. Blackwater mine always gets mined out, pun intended. No one ever remembers that the Big Meadows gas well has 10 mole miners every time, and it's an easy stop. 10 little idiot moles. All right. Crystal's actually kind of hard to come by now that I think about it. Bone is actually pretty easy to come by if you hit up. Actually, it'll probably show up at the cookout. I mean, you're not wrong. Yes, it's the Dockmaster wearing his bunny slippers and his very comfy smoking jacket on a hunting mission, and then realizing halfway through the reason I'm not doing nearly enough damage is because I'm in my smoking jacket and bunny slippers. Damn it! Clancy Manor is good for crystal. All right, now I got to remember where the hell Clancy Manor is. And now I got to look for Internet Gravedigger something saying something about Forest North. Clancy Manor. Is that? Oh, that is crystal? Seriously? Well, that's already being raided, sadly, so no. Somebody was saying that Skyline Valley South is a good place to find our bloody sheep squatch thing. Where south? I know where to get money. While you remind me where south, I'm going to go get some money. You think it's past the valley? South past the valley. We can go hunting, I suppose. No harm there. Right now we're going to go grab some money, and then we'll do that. And some wood while we're going past. Might as well. And I should probably feed myself. Were there any food-related things? Eat a meat-based meal. All right. Food and drink. What is going bad? Are those cooked? Probably? Yeah, fine. Cool. Fantastico! Good to go. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Yes. And now that's all in your heads. I have no regrets.
I am seeing your name everywhere I go. Fuck off.
So many
Don't get it
safes, so
confused.
little time.
I don't let you walk about because it's here. Respect.
That song is just so timeless. Feels like it's been around forever.
Alright. Let's go scrap some of the stuff we've got already on board. Boom! Bone is already gone. Nice. That was easy. Asbestos is underway. How's the money thing? Got lead is halfway there. Cool. Money thing. Damn it! Fuck. Finding more money's hard. Yeah, their radio's on, not mine.
Make
Sadly.
room for the bad.
I'll get away from it.
You want to get your way.
Alright. Ooh, more rats. They're up here, right? Or is the other one? Is it the other one? I always get them confused. It's this one, actually. Yay! I guessed right. Hello, mole rat. Goodbye, mole rat. Hello, new mole rat. Goodbye, new mole rat. And that should wrap up the mole rats up here. Nope, I lied. More mole rats. Okay, now that should wrap up the mole rats up here. Fantastic. Well, killing 30 blood eagles will give me ample opportunity to deploy the critical hit in VATS. But in the meantime, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back after these messages. Maybe. Not content with killing moles, I branched out into killing mole rats? Absolutely. Those guys are dorks. Dicks. Dickwads, even. Apparently the sheep squatch should be around an unmarked trail hill overlook south of Slumber Mill Hotel. Well, that's weird. Supposed to be near guaranteed 1 to 3 star. Lovely! Not sure we're ready for that. Probably am. Well, I'm on the topic. Not on the topic at all, actually. What am I doing? I don't know. I will have a better explanation for that. Never. Never mind. Ignore that topic. We're going to go south of the Slumber Mill Motel. I'm not sure I've actually been down to the south edge of the map. No, the sheep squatch is, in fact, a real bit of folklore. Inasmuch as anything in this game is a real bit of folklore. I mean, the Jersey Devils are the purple guys, the purple alien dudes. I forget what their names are. Mothman totally is. Bigfoot totally is now. Yeah. No, sheep squatches are a thing. And yeah, squirrel. So we're going somewhere south of this dude. Well, this game is supposed to take place in West Virginia, so West by God, Virginia. So here we are. Unmarked Trail Hill Overlook. Southeast. Directions are hard. I'm going the wrong direction. Fair enough. Other way! We're going to piss off some lost as we go by. It's fine. They probably won't follow us. It'll be okay.
Approach and identify.
The robot definitely won't follow us.
Attack on hostile target.
There's the trailhead. Ow. That's weird. What is that? I have never seen a glowing fungi stump before. Yes, Flatwoods Monster, that one, sorry. The mole. What in the flying fornification is a goddamn mole? Hi? No, we're not doing that, dude. What? I have never before encountered The mole. Five Nights at Fallout. No shit. Okay. That was odd. On the scale of 1 to fucked up, that was not awesome. What do we got? What are they shooting at? That's a scorch. You're just normals. Right. Not a sheep squatch. That's all I wanted to know. Fucking mole rats. Fornicate elsewhere, you potatoes. And you're like skinned potatoes, too. It's weird. Nobody likes you.
Target acquired.
Yeah, West Virginia's got a, like, above average incidence of weird shit going on, y'all. Everyone says Nevada's a place to go watch weird stuff, but no, it's freaking West Virginia. What the fuck is that? Oh, radstags. Diseased, glowing radstags. Lovely. Could you please not kill the goddamn thing before I take a photo of it? It's a fake, though. That's not the fucking sheep squatch. It's fucking fake. Good shits.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Fucking fake ass bullshit, goddamn sheep squatch nonsense. Fuck. We really are down to the fucking edge, aren't we? So here, this is where we need to come back to. That answers the question of where the hell the sheep squatch comes out, because yeah, so there's some lore to the sheep squatch inside of Fallout, amusingly enough. There's the sheep squatch proper, which is a thing, yes. And then there's the fake sheep squatch, which is literally some jackhole dressed up a fucking assaultron as a sheep squatch and let it loose on the fucking population because he thought it was funny or something. I don't know. It wasn't good.
It'll be a while before I get that image out of my head.
So I'm gonna have to come back here again at some point. Again. And what is that? What is that? Now it's gone away. Where is that going? It's going out of the map. Oh, shit. That's a glowing death claw, and, oh, is that the pipe? Is that the pipe? It's the pipe! Let's take care of the death claw first. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Anyone who doesn't know Fallout 76 is probably going like, why is the documentary talking about the pipe? What the fuck is the pipe? Why does the pipe matter? Oh no, the pipe is very, very important. And I thought I had bloody medkits on hot standby, but apparently I don't. Ooh. Ooh, lose that leg, bitch!
Glory is the reward of valor. Freedom is always worth fighting for.
It's the pipe! The pipe! The unusual pipe! This thing moves. How does this thing move? No one knows, but it moves. What does it do? Also, no one knows. We're about to find out. Sniff the pipe! Oh boy. We took a deep sniff. Oh boy. Alright. I know kind of where we are. Yep, because that's that storm in the Skyline Valley. That looks not friendly. Oh boy. Well, that storm looks not friendly either. Damn. Okay, we good? Oh, good. Wait, what? Oh, he didn't move. I thought we normally move. Oh, weird. How's our perks and shit going on? Company T, mole rat chunks, fully fed, revealing reaction, eagle eyes, blah, 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 fucking blah. Didn't even get a perk out of it. Boo. Normally the pipe does more interesting things. Normally the pipe does much more interesting things. I'm still kind of amazed that I actually was able to find that on a fucking live stream. That's nuts. And I was just checking that there wasn't an actual sheep squatch running around here somewhere. Out of morbid fucking curiosity. That's the Sparky Assaultron that we just murdered. Yep. Okay, cool. No, I'm pretty sure that this is a beautiful setup arena for a sheep squatch fight. And instead we got the fake sheep squatch, which makes it a little sad. Oh, there's the pre-war money we needed. Okay. We need to go kill some blood eagles for the next 18 minutes and unload some shit after. So, kill some blood eagles faster than that and unload some shit after. Cool, got it. Legs first, critical primary. Got it. No one knows what the pipe does because they're too high to remember. Too true. The pipe also actually showed up at the Fallout event in West Virginia. Someone actually brought a no-shit pipe display. Now, what that pipe was pumping out, I don't know. Oh, fuck off, dude.
You have been randomly selected
I
to
should
win
be
a
boss.
fabulous
No,
prize
it should.
from the great
No leg for you.
sweepstakes.
Please go away. Just shut up. Who else doesn't want a leg? Or existence. Or, you know, yeah.
Democracy is non-existent.
Existential anything. Allow me to solve all of your problems. Boop. There you go. See? My problem gone. No more problems. No more problems. Oh yeah, hi. Just die, please. Thank you. Ah. Why am I in the ceiling as opposed to going through the ceiling? I missed your leg. Damn it! I was aiming for your leg, you idiot. Four HP per second for 30 seconds. How? Does that 30 seconds count the whole, like, I have no idea where I am or how to, like, point myself in the right direction? Because there was a significant period where we weren't sure where we were. Walks upstairs in the floor. You know what? Yes, we did successfully fail to operate a stair. It happens, man. Intoxicate one of you idiots hard enough and you'll have the same problem. We just learned about stairs secondhand, basically. Goodbye. Just take everything. There's a third idiot. There he is. I knew there was a third one. Okay. We're going through a lot of legs today. Man, a lot of legs. Any legs in here? Nope. Okay. Let's go sell some shit and then go from there. Man, Jed Brown, we don't have stairs at the shipyard. We have ladders and we have ramps. Stairs are weird. Stairs are just weird. They're strange. How do I keep accidentally killing fucking flamers? No, that solves the crystal problem. Okay. So we just got a whole pile of shit signed off. Nice. I just need lead and pre-war money. Fudge muffin. Alright. That's not so bad. There should be some... Well, there should be some. I said the S word. My fault. Nope. Now I gotta change into the comfy slippers. The bunny ear slippers. Yes, bunny ear slippers. I should rename that to be bunny ear slippers. That's a good name. I like that name. Sell that. Sell that.
Wilderness survival. Courses and crafting materials are now available.
Sell all the things. Okay, and now we scrap the few things that we care about. By care, we mean we can learn something again, maybe. There is a possibility we will learn one of the legendary mods off of scrapping these things. We learned true long barrel. Lovely, that's not helpful. Love you guys too. Drop off glowing blood. Red X, Psycho, Red X, What? What did I do wrong with my stim packs? That could explain why I didn't have any to fire. Oh. Did I accidentally spend all my stim packs doing something stupid last time I played this game? Entirely possible. Yep, I totally did. That would explain it. Where did Mr. Stimback go? This would explain why I was smashing buttons and nothing was happening. It was bad. I didn't like it. You know what? Let's actually... Yeah, I know. Thank you. You fucking potato. Gotta be an easier way to find these stupid things. Oh, Where the absolute fucking shit is Stimpack? Stimpack. Stimpack. It should be fucking alphabetical, right? I am informed that Huggin' Floors is resisting a rest. I would strongly consider strongly recommend that Huggin' Floors take a rest. No, I caught up. Bad news, Huggin'. Go to bed. You weak ass squishy. No, no, no. Not eventually. Now. Now is a good time. Now is always a good time. Go to bed now. I mean, you remember how we talked about how squishies don't do well in heat. Well, they don't sleep well in heat either. And the lack of sleep actually makes you dumber than the heat would by itself. So don't be dumb. Go to sleep. I feel like the game should be telling me to do something right now. Also, I like the part he had on the really terrifying mole rat. I mean, it would explain Florida, it would explain Europe, it would explain the Middle East, it would explain a lot of things. Humies get dumber the hotter it gets outside. This is a documented fact. And if you can find an environment that isn't stupidly hot, you get smarter. You don't need to kill all the shit yet, you idiots. I swear. But I guess they still make chunks either way, don't they? So if you go sit in the fridge, you'll be a genius. I mean, if you're sufficiently hot to think that, then yes. Let's go with that plan, shall we? It's a good plan. Execute the plan. So the thing about being too cold, though, is that you can actually insulate yourself against that. You can put on more layers. The problem is, once you start taking off enough layers, either the local constabulary or the local insane asylum gets wind of what's going on, and it goes poorly for you. Did I just run over a fucking... I did. Die! Oh, it's already underway. How did I not realize it was already underway? There we go. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. I got armor called Roadkill. Okay. And an exterminator and a fixer, which I already have like 7 of. It's fine. It's all good. And peeling off your skin really doesn't actually help. That is technically true. What the fuck is a Primal Cuts event? Was that not just what we did? Could have sworn that was just what we did, but alright, fine. More mole rats, more blood eagle legs. Let's go kill some more blood eagle legs, shall we? Blood eagles are dicks. They deserve to lose their legs. It's fine. Ah, Primal Cuts is a hunting event. Alright, fine. I guess I need to keep an eye out for that. No wood for me. Sad no. Alright, my dudes. Time to lose some legs.
Communist detected on American.
Boop. Yo's got exploded. Who's got the laser weapon? I do need a charge up.
That armor too heavy for you?
You, up there. Keep shooting me with the laser. That always helps out. You normies with the fucking normal guns, boring. That laser crispiness, though. That's just an explode into fucking powder, you dork.
What a shame. I found you.
No, thank you. I'm good. Thank you. What a shame you found me. Yeah, it was actually a shame for you that you found me. You fucking absolute imbecile. Did I vaporize that dude? Where did his bits go? Where did his bits... There. The bits are so finely distributed, I didn't know where they went. Alright. Let's see about eating some more food, shall we? And drinking some more stuff, yes. Roasted scorched beets first. Sure. Meat-based meal. Gotta kill 14 more and 3 more legs. Although legs are easy targets, so why not just keep killing legs? Where else can we get easy fucking... Yeah, Rollins Lieber Camp. There we go. And that's Mr. Cubby! Everyone likes Mr. Cubby. Until the game doesn't load. There we go. More legs, more bodies. Not strung up on the fucking chain. That's just shitty. Putting prisoners up on the goddamn line. Yeah, fuck you guys.
Acquired.
Target acquired and disacquired because I deleted it. That one died too. That one died too. Well, I got all the legs I need. So I can just go for like heads and shit. Oh, you got an edge weapon? Fine. If you got an edge weapon, you can hang out. Chill, man. Dude, stop it. Just stop it. Dude, how did you think that was gonna go for you? I'm in fucking power armor, bitch. I am literally a walking fucking tank, and you walk up to me and try to fucking punch me? Are you serious? How in the ever-loving fuck did you think that would go for you? Let me stroll on up to this big old dude in this big old tin can that he's walking around in, slugging my compatriots out of fucking existence in, and let me try to punch him. Excuse the fuck out of you? I have to assume that radiation poisoning was a significant contributor in that death. Because holy potatoes. Punching dudes in power armor is not a good idea.
Is this how you want to be remembered?
Yes, it is in fact. And there went your head. See? Like this. Did you not have a single bloody... What's the term? Self-preservation instinct in your entire fucking body, you absolute corpse? By the great maker, look at you running your cute little what? There's a brand of those shoes that have the white toe caps, and I can't remember what the fuck their name is. Look at you run your cute little kicks, and dying like a dog because you're fucking stupid. absolute fucking potatoes. Converses, yes! She was running up. Oh, where did I put her? There's a body somewhere. Not that one. Does anyone remember where the body was? It doesn't matter. It was a Converse shoe pattern. Oh, there. Yes, Converses. Those. Look at those Converses. Absolute fucking idiot. The Sludge Works does not actually have blood equals added, so we're not going to do that. We didn't do the kill box. Let's do the kill box. Absolute fucking idiots. I swear. I mean, I would still gun down the NPCs running away from me. Don't get me wrong. But I would at least understand why they were running away from me. I don't understand why they're running at me. Like, dude, you have a fucking baseball bat. Exactly what do you plan on doing with that baseball bat against someone who is literally wearing powered armor?
Engaging communist aggressors.
There is absolutely fucking nothing that a baseball bat can do against... I want to push it. No, I don't want to push it. Never mind. No shit powered armor.
Promise I won't hurt you.
Utterly fucking insane. Did someone build a camp down here? Is that a camp? It's not a camp. That's not Summersville Dam. That is a camp. Someone built a camp down here? Seriously? What kind of nutbag did that? Oh, hi. Someone built a goddamn scout camp down here. This is not a place that I would build a camp, but alright. I admire the, I don't even know what the right word is. Gumption.
As crazy as it
Artistic
is here,
desire.
it's better than where I've been.
I'm kind of weirded out that the camp isn't actually showing up on the map, though. It's kind of strange. Do you have a vending? I saw a vending machine. Oh, there it is. No, hold on. What? There we go. What you got, man? What you got? What you got? I'm mostly interested in notes. Yes, notes. Plans. Ooh, lots of plans. Ooh, you got lots of plans that I don't have. Ooh, I like it. What the fuck is a Wanamingo plushie? I don't know, but I need one. Minigun bats paint. I've got 37,000 caps, so sure, why not? Leader... I do not need Lederhosen, thank you very much. Hellfire prototype power armor paint. Sure. Glowing costume skeleton, nice. Starlace, because I will never get there on my own right, so thank you. And sure, why not the treasure hunter outfit hat? And the Mothman Jekyllite. Well, seems reasonable. That seems reasonable. Now, this annoying thing is that you have to go to... Oh, I don't even remember where the fuck it is now. The recipe book. And open the damn thing. And now you can look at your plans, which you, apparently most of them I know. Yes, there you go. crown, glowing skeleton, blah blah blah, minigun bat's paint, I like that idea. Rusted Mothman, blah blah blah, treasure hunter outfit, and Wanamingo plushie. I really kind of want to know what a Wanamingo plushie is. More fertile soil. Boo. Okay, Wanamingo plushies. That sounds crazy. Let's go back to somewhere and unload our crap before the next 20-minute cycle hits. I really, really hate the recipe book change, Rabovsky. I sincerely, acutely hate the recipe book change. I do also hate how recipes used to be, in that occasionally they were really weirdly hard to find. But the recipe book is worse, and I don't really know how to articulate why. Mostly because it just pisses me off. That's why. I thought I ran over something on the way in here, didn't I? No. It was just the carpet. It's fine. Oop. And yay, loud! Lots of lead. Yeah. If I need to make slug thrower projectiles, I can do that. So many slug thrower projectiles. Alright, Roadkill. Increases max health at up to 40 plus 40 as you fill your hunger and thirst meters, currently 40. Hunger and thirst grow 10% slower. Food, drink, and chem weapons are reduced by 20. Eating animal corpses restores health and hunger. Okay, I have no use for that thing, but we're going to store that thing because that seems hilarious. Utterly fucking hilarious. And I always pay attention to named things, because named things are probably hard to come by, except this one. This one you get every fucking where. The fixer, yeah. If you guys need a fixer, I'll make you a fucking fixer. It's fine. The fixer shows up everywhere. Everything else, anything named, might be kind of challenging. Apparently, the only one you see in the game is dead. Wait, the only one of what you see in the game. Oh, Wanamingos. Wanamingos are strange, mutated creatures of an undetermined origin that emerged in Appalachia during the early 22nd century and in New California in the first half of the 23rd century. Wanamingos look like a leathery toad with claws and a Glasgow smile. Oh, boy. Who here knows what a Glasgow smile is or how you get it? There's a famous actor who has one by, unfortunately, legitimate means. Very famous actor. He's very good. I like him a lot. He throws himself into every role. And I like that. But he came by his Glasgow smile the unfortunately honest way. So yes, the stash box in the mall is the same inventory as the one in my box. Yes. So everything. It's another Moonshine Jamboree. Boo. I don't want to do Moonshine Jamboree. Those are boring. Stash box is the same. Aid storage box is the same. Actual stash box is no shit the same. So yes, anything labeled that it's a scrap box or stash box or med box, aid storage box, all the boxes are the same. And they carry over. And, no, C.M. McDivitt, you keep all your teeth. Amusingly. Alright, fine. Allow me to take a second to take care of something here at the shipyards, and I will provide the sanitized version of how you come by a Glasgow Smile. And yes, Vochal, it is related to the Colombian necktie, although the Colombian necktie, last I checked, was not survivable, while the Glasgow Smile technically is. And yes, Dresser, you would learn about it in your counter-terrorism operation things. But before we start in this entire conversation, hold on. I would like you to look up a gentleman by the name of Tommy Flanagan. Tango Omega Mike Yankee space Foxtrot Lima Alpha November Alpha Golf Alpha November. Tommy Flanagan. Tommy Flanagan is probably the most famous survivor of a Glasgow Smile. And over the years, the scars seem to come and go. But the fundamental premise of the Glasgow Smile, and you would think this is something that came up during the Troubles in Ireland. But no, Glasgow's not in Ireland. This is an entirely a local development, which is absolutely bonkers to me. But anyways, the fundamental premise of the Glasgow Smile is that an antagonistic Hume inserts a double-bladed knife into your mouth and then proceeds to push in both directions. And if you survive, you end up with scars that look a lot like, yes, the Joker's smiles from Batman. And yes, if you want to know how I got these scars, you're not far off. Also, Tommy Flanagan is an amazing actor, and I adore everything he's ever done. Speaking of amazing actors, just because I'm on a kick right now, and why not? John Piper Ferguson. What an amazing name. John Piper Ferguson is also an amazing actor. He did an exemplary job in The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. and then came back for a series called The Last Ship, which crashed badly in the end. But the start was amazing. And there's another actor in The Last Ship that I want to call out real quick because he was really good and sadly died way too early. And I can never remember the dude's name. Ravel Isyanov. Ravel Isyanov is an amazing actor, an absolutely balls-out, bonkers actor. He served in the Soviet Union Russian armed forces with credit to his name, got out, decided to become an actor, and then basically threw himself into being a Russian villain at every potential opportunity. And he was so good at it. And sadly, I say was because he is unfortunately now expired. And also, fuck cancer. Oh, so Prime Cuts happens when? That's weird. Oh, fuck off, dude.
Liberty and the pursuit of happiness.
I swear these things are off schedule. Oh boy. Hi, dude. Bye, dude. And yes, Glasgow is in fact in Scotland. The Glasgow Smile is entirely a Scottish development. Like I said, it sounds like it should have been a Northern Ireland, the Troubles development. But no. That's an entirely a unique to Scotland development. Let me shove a knife into, a dagger into your mouth, and then cut your mouth in both directions so that you have a permanent smile. And that's fucking Scotland for you, apparently. Alright, there we go. Glasgow is on the Irish-facing side of Scotland. Is that right? Now I gotta refresh myself on the geography of the once great British Isles, because now I'm moderately curious and bored. There's a Glasgow, Kentucky? There's a Glasgow, Kentucky. Things you learn. Alright. Yes, alright, yes. Glasgow's on the left side, and Edinburgh is on the right side, yes. Although calling that close to Northern Ireland is a little wrong. Glasgow's shockingly inland, whereas Edinburgh is not. Interesting. Glasgow is, like, shockingly inland, to the point where the river even seems, like, totally useless. What? How did that town even happen? Weird. It's a port city? Seriously? That far inland? How much traffic are they running through that? Because that is a tiny little fucking river. That is a tiny fucking little river. And the transit is like, what? What is that, 4 hours, 6 hours long? Holy shit, fuck. When do they put the pilot on board? What? That is a monstrously small river. And there were so many other use. Oh no, the transit's even worse. You've got to put a fucking pilot on, what is that island called? Little Cumbrae Island. Little Cumbrae Island. Little Cumbrae Island. You've got to put on a pilot on somewhere outside of Little Cumbrae Island and then drive. Jesus fuck. That's at least 6 hours transit. I'm not talking about Edinburgh and Glasgow being apart by car. I'm talking about Glasgow being a fucking port city, quote unquote. The transit is just painful. And you go into some stupid, yeah, fine, it has depth, but it's fucking narrow river. Fuck that shit. What do you mean before the... so, okay, fine. There is a separate port at HMNB Greenock, but I don't think it's a shipping port. There should be a shipping port somewhere around, like, Porton Cross Castle. Yeah, Porton Cross Castle. That seems like a good spot. Yes, there's an enormous estuary. That's the point, Lawrence Fraser. The port should be at the mouth of the enormous fucking estuary, which is like Hunterston. Not goddamn Glasgow. What the fucking shit? It's a tiny river. I don't care how deep it is. It's just not wide. Oh my gosh. And I see all the wharves are deliberately designed so that you can just turn into them kind of like not squared off parking lots. You just turn into them slightly and you're parked. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, I would never want to make the transit into fucking Glasgow. Oh my fuck. You've got, what, how many turns? Stupid ass fucking turns? And a nightmare of a shoal. Wow. Okay, fuck the River Clyde. Alright, nope. Nope. I've got enough sailor memories banging around the back of my processors that, nope. Y'all can appreciate the River Clyde for its beauty, but I will absolutely fucking avoid it for its fucking navigational goddamn hazards. That, oh, wow, no. I would never take a large ship up that. Woo! Woo! Okay, never mind. Sorry. Can't believe people refer to that as a shipping town. What? No. No. Take a picture of a goddamn sheep squatch. What's attacking me right now? Fucking potato. Have a good one, Robowski. Now, we know where we think we can find a sheep squatch. And it's right down here-ish. Although, as Robowski points out, ships purposely built for the environment make sense. This is how you got Panamax and Super Panamax and various other Max-style ships. There are an innumerable number of Max-style ships that fit, like, you know, the Suez or the Panama or various other canals on your planet. So if someone built an Edinburgh Max, or sorry, a Clyde built, that would actually make sense. Now we're hoping against praying. Oh! Hello, my friend! Stop throwing shit at me, you dick, and allow me to take a fucking photograph of you, dork. Alright, now you die! Now you fucking die. Ow. Yeah, see? Now he dies.
Freedom is always worth fighting for.
And so, I mean, Vochaw, the one of the really absurdly, I don't even know the right adjectives, cool things about the once great British Isles is that they have an entire series of channels and rivers and creeks and brooks and whatever the fuck else you want to call them where you can live on. As Vochal points out, there are so many squishies in the once great British Isle who literally live on the rivers. Literally on the rivers. And I think the only requirement is that they can't be tied up to one location for more than 2 weeks or something. And then they move on, and it's fine. And that is so fucking cool. The idea that the water channels are available and open and... Yes, narrowboat, those things. Thank you, C. McDivitt. I knew someone... See, the cool thing about y'all, I have cultivated a culture where I know that if I don't know the word, one of y'all will know the word in very short term. And I like that. I love that. It doesn't take a fucking village. It just takes some fucking engaged individuals. And sorry, to loop back to answer Jed Brown's question. Hold on. Yes. So Jed Brown, you understood the story correctly. The max nomenclature indicates the largest vessel that can navigate the lock. Not necessarily the waterway, simply the locks that control the waterways. The waterways leading to the Suez Canal and the Panama Canal and so on and so forth are quite large when you go right down to it. But the locks are the problem. The locks describe a maximal size of ship. And a Panamax, and a Super Panamax now, since that's the thing, describe the largest ship that can actually fit into the lock, and then the lock can actually operate. And you've got Super Panamax, you've got Panamax, you've got Suezmax. There are a couple other maxes. Well, so Jet Brown, it's a complicated topic. Yes, technically, the waterways are part of the locks are technically part of the waterways. Yes, fine. Let's go ahead and clarify that. But it's more complicated than that. Specifically, the Cologne side and Gatton side both have operational ports. So if you just want to drop off your cargo on one side of the Panama Canal and have it no shit freighted over to the other side of the Panama Canal, you can do that. Gatton locks and Cologne locks both have actual no shit legitimate ports that they operate, and they are pretty sizable ports. Not very large, because most people try to go through the canal, which is fine. But what I'm incorrectly driving towards, I'll admit, is that some canals on your planet, and I think the only one right now that actually falls under this category is the Panama Canal, have this peculiar, bizarre-ass, nightmarish exception. And it's a very important legal, financial, complicated exception. The thing that differentiates the Panama Canal specifically is when you enter the Panama Canal process, you take on a Panama Canal pilot, as one does. When you're coming into port, you take on a pilot. When you're leaving port, you take on a pilot. When you're doing anything near land, you take on a pilot. For those squishies who don't know, a pilot is a highly, obscenely level trained squishy who knows the waterways better than he knows how his wife works. Let's go with that. He knows better the waterways better than the names of his own children. He knows the waterways better than his own, well, particular shaft. He is a maximalized, absolute expert in this particular area. Now, when you take on a pilot in Norfolk, they are an advisor. They tell you that, hey, you should do this now. If you don't do that now, that's on you, dude. They're just there to advise. They're there to help. They're there to explain. They are there to indicate what you should do at any given moment. They know what they're doing backwards, forwards, and upside down. And they simply suggest that, hey, given what I know, you should do this now. And you can ignore that, and that's on you. For a USA and Navy warship, for a commercial freighter, for anything like that, you can, in fact, ignore the pilot. And the pilot can go, nope, I'll wash my hand of that, and I'm good. I told them what to do. They didn't listen. That's on them. And, yeah, that's one process of a pilot. The other process of a pilot is the Panama Canal and, amusingly, dry docks. The thing is, as soon as the Panama Canal pilot comes on board and gets up to the bridge of a freighter, of a cargo ship, of a cruise liner, of a fucking warship, he's in charge. It's his ship. He is personally, financially, culturally, politically responsible for that ship. Not the CO, not the commanding officer, it's the fucking pilot. And this is one of the crazy things about the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal operates on a we own everything premise. We are singularly, personally, individually, and I guess culturally and countrily responsible for these ships going through this canal. And they take that so very fucking seriously. The training you have to go through to be a Panama Canal pilot is obscene. You have to be a top-level pilot at a very heavy traffic port for like 10 years before you're allowed to even apply to the Panama Canal, Panama Canal, whatever, the organization in charge of the Panama Canal. And then you're on like, you have to train for another 4 years at Panama Canal Authority. That's what it was. You have to do 10 years as a pilot at a port. And then you have to apply to the Panama Canal Authority. And then you have to spend 4 years in training at the Panama Canal Authority. And then, and only then, can you test to be a pilot at the Panama Canal. And you have to do it perfectly every time. No matter conditions, no matter ship, no matter requirements. It has to be dead the fuck on. They are so serious about this, which makes sense because the Panama Canal is really the only way that the entire nation of Panama makes money. And it is an amazing craft. I had the opportunity to borrow an engram from one of the pilots who started in Mayport, Florida, went to Panama and came back to Mayport, Florida. And the stories he would tell were amazing. And yes, piloting those kinds of channels are so hard. And you personally have to be qualified on ships that you may have never seen before. But you need to understand that a ship of this draft, of this breadth, of this length, has these kinds of dynamics and how to work that. And how many screws does it have, and how much this and how much that, and blah, 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 so on and so forth. It's so nuts. So, yes, if for some reason you want to get the best ship pilots on your planet, go to Cologne or go to, I just dumped the other name that I was just using earlier, Panama, the two sides of the Panama Canal, Gatton, Cologne and Gatton, and you will find literally the best ship pilots in your fucking world. They are capable of driving any ship through any situation seamlessly. And what's hilarious is the Panama Canal, at least before they installed the new locks, so my information is out of date. All my information comes before they installed the new locks. But the Panama Canal used to charge on displacement. Not even joking. The funniest part of the original Panama Canal lock system is that they charged a gentleman 25 cents to swim through it. He swam up to the locks on one side, paid his 25 fucking cents, went through all the locks on one side, swam across the lake, and then swam down the locks on the other side, and that's how much they charged him. 25 fucking cents. They charge on displacement. How much displacement does a squishy actually displace? Not a lot. And so, yes, Lawrence Frazier is bringing up a valid point. He did swim through on the nighttime, which is also when military ships go through the locks. Because the locks do actually add now a surcharge for daytime transits. Because cruise ships know their occupants want to be able to see the Bridge of the Americas. It's literally the only, well, that's not the only bridge. It's one of 2, 3 bridges that connect North America and South America. It's kind of cool. Honestly, you should look up the Bridge of the Americas. It's kind of an impressive suspension bridge. All of the bridges going across the canal are kind of impressive suspension bridges. And cruise ships know that their audiences, their passengers want to see all this cool shit. Because, yeah, it's kind of cool. So the locks have adapted to reality and realize that, yes, we can charge more for the same tonnage of cruise ships going through during the day than we can for the same tonnage of freighters or tankers or, say, military ships going through at night. And, yeah, freighters and container ships and military ships go through at night. I mean, it's cheaper. The guy who swam through it, I think this was back, like, at the very beginning of the Panama Canal. So he snuck through before they realized that there was actual, like, financial motivation in daytime or nighttime. But, yeah. I don't know what you mean by central Panama to South America, Cosmo, but there are, as far as I know, 3 bridges connecting one side of Panama to the other side of Panama, and a lot of maybe idiots describe those three bridges as holding the two continents of North America and South America together. Now, we have talked about how the Darien exists. We've repeatedly talked about how the Darien exists, and no, fuck the Darien. So you may be thinking of the Darien, perhaps, and also still fuck the Darien. Yes, okay, so fine. You're talking about the Darien. Fuck the Darien. We've talked about the Darien repeatedly. Fuck the Darien. No one who wants to live goes into that. Aside from, again, like we talked about, that absolute insane British idiot who has been walking from Tierra del Fuego back to fucking once Great Britain. So, yeah. Anyways. I mean, honestly, TBA, I'm pretty sure the dude just wanted to swim the fucking Panama Canal. Because, like, dude got to swim the fucking Panama fucking Canal. That's kind of a big deal, right? and dude got to swim the Panama fucking Canal for 25 fucking cents. Now, I mean, the Panama Canal is like, what, 25 miles long or something like that? It was not an easy swim. But still. And yes, it is absolutely insane that a squishy swam the Panama Canal. It's also insane that some squishy is walking from Tierra del Fuego to once Great Britain and is about to get home again. I have no idea what's going on your planet. I mean, yeah, 25 cents is stupidly cheap for an amazing achievement. And also, amusingly, the Panamanians still use actually USA currency. So it's still 25 cents. Well, probably not still. They probably still do the daytime upcharge to swim across the Panama Canal by yourself. But still, they do charge by displacement. Not by, well, I guess technically by tonnage. But they charge by displacement and day of time. Or time of day? Time of day, there we go. Not day of time. What am I talking about? But seriously, imagine spending 25 cents. And, hold on, now I've got to look up whether or not this is true or not. Yeah, sorry. I am marginally wrong. You're not going to believe who did this and why. Fuck me. Sorry, it was technically 36 cents, and it happened in 1928. And you're not going to believe who fucking did it. I'm not responsible for your fucking brain damage after you read that goddamn thing. Was literally a Halliburton who did it. An actual no-shit Halliburton. Don't blame me, I'm just a fucking messenger, y'all. Well, Lawrence Frazier doesn't know what Halliburton means. Alright, Someone else can drop all the links to educate him, because that's something worth learning about. And yes, Jed Brown, they do in fact charge exclusively on displacement and time of day now, I suppose. It's all simply how much you, like, push out of the water, literally. Oh, I gotta find more money and kill more fucking mole rats. Where do I find good mole rats? 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 And asbestos. Fuck asbestos. Asbestos is a pain in the ass to find. What the fornicating potatoes is going on here? Please stand the fornicating by. Just wait a second. I don't even know what window's making that noise anymore. It'll go away eventually, it's fine. Mole rats, 15 mole rats. Alright. Well, hopefully, Strong Dreams will hear you're using your pool. Sorry, you're using your pool to reduce your own displacement. That's the goal, right? And I wonder how the pool would. I wonder how the results from the pool would like change if they did actually like bill you on like your displacement. I mean, come on. The goal is to like reduce all of that, so the Gowley Mine. Where the fornication is the Gowley Mine? Gowley Mine. Over there by Slocum Joe. Across from Arctos Pharmaceutical. That requires me to remember where Arctos Pharmaceutical actually is, which is not there. Where the fuck again? Bolton Greens. Sutton. Helvetia. Would you please? Arctos Pharmaceutical. There it is. Galley Mine. And yes, the Halliburtons are basically in charge of the oil on your planet. It's complicated. It's bad. And apparently one of them decided to swim across the fucking Panama Canal unsupported, unassisted, absolutely insanely. And I would like to get into this stupid space. How do I... Maternal fornicating potato. Die. Oh, would you stop? Thank you. There we go. That's a lot of dead things. Oh, nope, all right. Weirdo. More rat. Two more, come on. We can do two more. We can do, nope, that one. That live one. one more. Come on. One more. What? I see one. Boop. Thank you. Okay. Asbestos fucking bus. Shit. Well, you know what? I said I was going to call this a short at some point. I probably was going to do that. I said I was going to do that, and I probably was going to do that. Which is fine. Stand by for just a hot second. While I check something right proper quick. No. Alright, never mind. I lied. We're good. We're good. 999 setback? Weird. That's a lot of ooh, nope. I'm not gonna be a bitch. I got all enough my own self. It's fine. Alright. I got all enough of my own self. I don't need to be scraping up those weird things laying down. It's fine. It's all fine.
Artisan's Corner is the place for creative hands-on learning. And the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet.
Alright. Primal Cuts. Oh, shit. Primal fucking cuts. Blah, blah, blah. And here we... Oh. Okay. All right. I kind of thought this already stirred. Did no one kick this off? I'm not getting the fuck out of my power. Fine, we'll go to the fucking meat cook bullshit. Yes, TBA 113, that is the Raider mentality. The dude who just headshot both of our compatriots from inside the power armor, he can't headshot both of us too, right? Can he? Oh, he can. He totally did. And that's my brains over that there wall. Fuck! Alright, let's go find some new things and kill some new things. Didn't expect you to, like, flop that hard, dude. These things should give greens, yes. That's what I figured. The fucking super mutant doesn't understand what the fuck greens are, so his idea of greens are large, fleshy, green plants. Not things that you guys can actually digest. I don't know what that is, but you can't fucking digest it. That thing. I don't know what that is, but it's not good for you. Now I gotta figure out where the fuck to put it. Okay, first bar cleared. Woo! You did. We still have 3 minutes. All right, we're good. We're good. It's fine. No big deal. We fine. We totes my goats fine. Because even adding wood to the fire is still a thing. I forget which fire. Maternal fornicating potato. Would you please stop? You just get to live with the noise right now. And clearly I need to stop this bloody event and start paying attention to something else. It's fine. And if you can't hear this, is fine. If you can't hear it, I don't know what's going on. Putting out the fire actually helps. That's fun. What else did I grab? I could swear I grabbed some other stuff. I do not have that. There we go. Good. We need to upgrade this significantly. Come on. More greens. Right here. You gotta pay attention to the plant matter, right? Do these count? Those do not count. That's weird. Drill devil, dude. What's the cause of the ringtone-like noise? Well, someone trying to get in contact with the fucking shipyards. And, I don't know why yet. I'm busy with y'all. We'll figure out what's going on with that in just a half a heartbeat once we finish this stupid fucking game. Because, yeah, once we finish up what we're doing, I should probably check to see what's going on with someone trying to get in touch with the shipyards. Because that seems weird. No joke. Most... Oh, well, we did the best we could. And Lawrence Frazier is out there fucking poning at being a Terratech Legion beast. And I love it. Awesome. I like Lawrence Frazier being like, nah, let me do better than y'all, you darks. I like that. That's awesome. And now, speaking of, let me go back to somewhere safe. And I should probably figure out why in the fornication someone is trying to contact me here at the shipyards. And if it's important, you won't hear from me. If it's not important, you also probably won't hear from me. This seems like a good ending for the live stream, doesn't it? I mean, we've been live streaming for 2 hours now. That's a win. And in the meantime, like I said, if you have not bought a cube yet, please do it now inside of the next, let's call it 49 minutes. If you don't buy one inside of the next 49 minutes, that's on you. They will be available later, but it will take time. So, buy your cube now or rest yourself in peace.
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
And fuck my weird little dude. So, all that said, safe place now. I have not seen any Thought Potatoes episodes. You have to remember, Jed Brown, I don't really watch YouTube. I don't really listen to podcasts, which is abundantly weird, I admit, because that's all I make. But I will try to find time in the future to pay attention to Thought Potato. I do like the name, though. So, in the meantime, let me go figure out why someone's trying to get in contact with the goddamn shipyard, because fucking if I know why. And y'all go do your thing, and Huggin' Floors, go to bed, if you didn't already. Also, see McDivitt, you probably also need to go to bed. And the rest of y'all, just go to fucking bed. It'll probably improve your life. If it doesn't, you can fucking blame me. It's fine.